Good morning from day 6 aboard the Disney Wonder. Today we are not quite in port yet, but we are heading to Ketchikan. We are currently 13 nautical miles away from Ketchikan. So
if you hear any weird noise in the background, we don't know what it is.
that's just our new room.
So, we don't know. But we're going to follow up with what has been happening. We're going to ask if there's any chance we could move back to our old room, pre-pipe burst room today. But if not, this is home, baby.
Right.
So, we'll see what happens. That's on the agenda for today. We don't have a port adventure. We're just going to walk around. But before we do that, there's some characters we're hoping to see this morning. So now we need to go eat breakfast.
Yes. So we will catch up with you later. Okay, so we are back on board after exploring Ketchikan. Saw some characters this morning. Did
Finally saw Minnie.
Yes, finally got our picture with Alaska Minnie.
That was what we were waiting to do.
As well as Goofy's second Alaskan outfit.
His lumberjack outfit instead of his
like skiing,
mountain climbing ensemble.
Yeah. We did trivia this morning as well. We did the general Disney knowledge level 2 trivia.
It was hard.
It was very hard. We got
we did not win
out of 23.
There were some bonus questions.
Yeah.
We did not win.
No.
But we did our best.
Yes. But then we got off the ship to explore Ketchikan a little bit. Did not have any excursion, just kind of wandered through the shops, got some food, got some drink.
We had a cider flight.
Yes, we went to Alaska Legends for a cider flight. The gentleman in front of us, who we assume is a local,
we're not sure,
was very gracious and actually
we're not supposed to know.
Yeah, not supposed to know, but he did treat us to the flight.
The bartender said, "It's on Alaska," and we said, "What?" And she said, "I'm supposed to say it's on Alaska." The guy bought your drink. So it's on Alaska.
Yeah.
And we said, "Okay, thank you." So got a cider flight, so thank you to the kind stranger.
Yes.
And we got to pick our flavors.
Yeah. They had 6 different options, but only 5 available currently.
The pineapple was not there right now.
Yes.
And so we had the apple. They all have interesting names.
Mm-hmm.
Some are not overly appropriate.
True.
So we tried the apple, the peaches and cream, and the huckleberry lemon.
Yes.
I think the clear winner was the huckleberry lemon.
By far.
The peach was good. The apple was
pretty dry. So if you're not into dry, you're not going to like the apple.
It was more of a beer
Yeah.
taste.
The peach was similar, but the peach was sweeter.
Right.
Sweeter finish to it. The huckleberry lemon was just like a sparkling lemonade almost. It was very good.
Yeah.
Very flavorful.
It was very interesting. So that was the favorite.
Yeah.
But then we shopped a bit. Well, mostly window shopped.
Yes.
We walked kind of close to where you could see the water and took some pictures.
We did go to Creek Street too.
We went to Creek Street.
And we saw a couple seals.
We saw 2 seals that were hunting fish in the creek.
Yes.
And that was like, oh, they're cute. Oh, they are mighty hunters.
Yes.
I don't think we saw anybody catch anything, but they were trying.
They came pretty close.
And one I think was maybe a juvenile, because it was pretty small. One was bigger than the other.
Mm-hmm.
But that was very cool to see.
Yeah.
We got to see the salmon ladder. It was a very cool, quaint area. Very touristy, of course, but a nice historical and seemed fairly well preserved area.
For sure.
So that was cool. We saw the Welcome to Ketchikan sign.
We did.
So we're like, where is it? We missed it. We cut down 1 block early, but we found it because we had service in Alaska and were able to look up where the sign was.
Yes.
But on the way back,
we got a snack.
We got a snack.
We went to Alaska Fish House, which is right off the port. It's right off of, right around the corner from the ship, right next door to the Lumberjack Show, which is kind of the main attraction here, based on all the excursions. But yeah, pretty good dish. We tried
had the
sampler. Pretty pricey for what it was. It was $30 for the sampler, which gets you fries and coleslaw, and then one piece each of their three flavors. Three fish. They had Pacific cod and then local halibut and local salmon. Never had fried salmon before, but it was real good, real different.
The halibut was like exceptional.
Yes.
The salmon was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And the cod was very good.
Yeah. The cod was...
The cod paled in comparison to the other two.
Yeah.
But was still very good.
If you think of like the best fish and chips you've ever had, that's probably about what the cod was.
Yeah.
And then the halibut was just that much better on top of that. And then the salmon was very different.
The fries had like a barbecue seasoning on them.
Mm-hmm.
You ate the coleslaw.
Mm-hmm. Coleslaw was pretty good, but pretty light. It tasted more like apple cider vinegar, so a little bit sweeter, but pretty good.
The tartar sauce was also pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's pricey. It's very touristy.
Yes, there was a line out the door.
Yes, but there was plenty of seating and they had bathrooms. So not a bad place for a bite. And we just shared because we knew we could get food on board.
Right.
But there were some people ahead of us with some pretty hefty bills.
Yes.
So keep that in mind if you want to visit the Alaska Fish House.
Very true.
But on the way back in, we stopped at the Christmas store and got an Alaska ornament.
Yeah.
It's shaped like Alaska. It has mountains. It has trees. It has an eagle, because we saw an eagle. It has a whale tail, because we saw some whales. And it has a bear. And we didn't see any authentic bears, but we saw Coda.
True.
Downstairs on deck 4 on Glacier Day.
That's going to count for us.
So
we wanted to have an ornament for our tree, and the...
Not breakable, cat friendly.
Right. The ornament that they have for the Alaska line for the cruise this year is very cute. It's like a hat ornament with Mickey and Minnie on top. Very breakable.
Yes.
And fairly pricey for what it is. It was $27.
We have a lot of stuff to get home.
True. This is small.
This is not going to get busted in a suitcase. We had some concerns about the Disney ornaments.
Yeah.
As cute as they were. But
this one was also $5.
Yes. The Christmas store, at least at our sailing time, had some ornaments as low as $1.99 on clearance.
True.
So this one was not $1.99. But if you wanted a moose and a Santa hat that said Alaska,
there you go.
I was tempted. But we were like, this is more authentic and the moose would break. So,
yeah.
But it's cute.
And officially, since Ketchikan is our last port, we have avoided rain the entire port days.
Knock on the wood.
I mean, tomorrow is being a sea day. We can avoid the rain inside if need be.
Yeah.
But
this has been the most bizarre Alaskan sailing.
And every cast member, every port person that we've talked to, every local in port has been like, you are coming at a good time because our weather is perfect right now.
Well, it's just, this isn't normal. They just keep saying, this isn't normal. This is nice. And we're like, okay. Because we packed
way too much winter wear.
Well, and rain gear.
True.
I brought my exceptionally attractive waterproof shoe covers that you refuse to wear. And was like, okay. But I said if I pack them, it's not going to rain. And guess what? It didn't rain.
This is true.
So maybe I need to just awkwardly pack them every time we travel.
Yeah, but the umbrellas we packed, the raincoats we packed, did not need them. A lot of the winter wear we packed, did not need it.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't know what exactly is going to happen for the next couple days, but
True.
fingers crossed for continued good weather.
Yeah.
We got back on board. There was a little bit of confusion with security with our key cards because they were replacement key cards since we had been moved to the new room. But they were able to let us on board. So we were happy about that.
Yes.
Because there was a second when I was going,
Yeah.
I don't want to get stuck in Alaska.
The scanning on board was fine.
Fine.
But our key cards did not scan at the port itself by like the port security. So
Right.
they had to type in the room number, but our new room was not pulling us up. So they had to pull us up by, he looked us up by the names. But he
Right.
said,
Names
if you
and
come back
ages.
out, the room number that we have in our system is the old number, the
Right.
7626.
We
So-
also got confirmation today that we will definitely not be returning to the old room.
Yes.
The damage was a bit more severe than they had hoped and anticipated. So I hope that whoever is in that room on the next sailing has a room
True.
that is functioning. But for us, we're here now in 5648
Mm-hmm.
for the remainder of this voyage.
Yeah.
And we're doing okay. I mean, it's not what we had planned. It's not the preferred location, but we're just happy to be here and having a nice time.
Yeah.
But as soon as we got back on board, I said, I think there's a trivia. And we were like, where is the trivia? We're not going to make it. But it was right down the hall.
So we had to pass it. So it's like, well, might as well stop.
Yeah. Walt Disney feature animation trivia.
Yes.
And guess what, guys? You're looking at some winners.
Yes. We won. We got 19 out of 20.
And so did two other teams.
So it was a 3-way tie. And we won the tiebreaker. We did not get it correct, but we got closest.
I almost said the correct answer.
Yes. Tiebreaker question was, what year did the Aristocats come out? And we said 71.
Somebody said something in the 50s. I
One
was
said
like,
51. And then one said 72. And the
'Cause it
correct
was-
answer was 70.
yeah.
So,
Because when that person said 1972, and I knew we were 1971, I just was going, oh no. Oh no. But, lucky us, it was 1970, and we got to take home the Minnie Mouse medallions.
yes. So, very exciting. First trivia win for the cruise for us.
On the second to last day.
Yes. But yeah. So now we are back on board for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure what we have planned.
I think seeing some characters, taking some pictures.
The show this evening is a juggler. So looking forward to that. He had an adult show yesterday that we did not go to.
We were just exhausted.
But I think he's a juggler / comedian. So it should be an entertaining show.
Mm-hmm.
And then dinner this evening for us is our night 2 in Animator's Palate, which means we get the animation
magic
show, as well as some of our favorites as far as dishes go.
There is a plane right outside right now, and it looks crazy.
Wow.
We're back after that brief plane interruption, but this is the first Animator's menu is not our favorite,
Yes,
but this menu has a lot of favorites on it. So
including one of the favorite desserts on all of Disney Cruise Line.
yes,
The celebration cake is tonight.
yes. So we're celebrating that we're gonna have a good dinner tonight, and then we'll see what we can get up to this evening. We really want to go to Dueling Pianos, and tonight at 10:30 is the last time they're having it.
True.
The only problem is we lose an hour tonight. We must spring forward as we return to Canada.
True.
So 10:30 is going to feel like 11:30. But I mean,
We'll see what we can do.
you're another year older, but we're probably old enough to stay up that late.
Yeah. I also really am hoping people in our group chats have been seeing the Northern Lights. So hoping that if we stay up late tonight, maybe we can catch a glimpse either with our eyes or with our cameras, but we shall see.
Or Robbie can get up in the middle of the night and take a picture, and I can look at it in the morning and go, wow.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Hope for the best. If the skies stay as they are now, with not a cloud in the sky, should be a very nice evening. Good evening to see the Northern Lights, so we shall see.
It has been crazy, though.
Yes.
This is not at all what we planned for when we packed, or even just decided to take an Alaskan cruise.
Yes. Today, at least per the TV this morning, said that it was a high of 70 degrees in Ketchikan.
Yeah.
So,
What?
to give you an idea of how warm it actually is, this morning was a high of 60, and this afternoon was a high of 70.
It's crazy because there are people swimming.
Yeah.
There are people in t-shirts and shorts, and there are also people bundled up in winter gear.
Yes.
And it's so inconsistent across the ship.
We are in sweatshirts now, but could have easily walked around in t-shirts today and been totally fine. So
it was cold in the shade.
It was cold in the shade. It was colder this morning. It's warming up out there now.
Right. But I run cold and you run hot.
Yeah.
So
this has been a very strange sailing, though, to see.
It's been strange all around.
People swimming, and then you look up and you see snow-capped mountains.
Right. It's just been wild because the weather has not been what we expected. Of course, we did not expect to be in this room and all of that, but we're in our Wilderness Explorer outfits today.
Yes.
I picked the wrong side. In our Wilderness Explorer outfits today, and we're learning to just expect the unexpected when cruising in Alaska.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We've been yakking for 16 minutes. It's time to get going.
Yes. See what we have for the rest of the evening, but we will catch up with you later. Okay, so we are back in our room for the evening, or after our evening. Not quite for the evening yet. But we went to the show, which we thought was a juggler. Really, it was not.
It was, once we got in, he billed himself as a comedy and stunt act.
Yes. There was some juggling. There was a lot more just audience, mostly children, participation to help him with some of the acts, but
it was circus skill based.
Yeah.
But since he was alone, it was difficult to do like a full circus scale act. And a lot of what he did was more small scale things like juggling,
Chinese yo-yo,
and
his hat.
Well, I mean, that was still just
juggling.
General hat tricks in the style of like Charlie Chaplin, the old school where like you put your hat on your foot and you flip it and catch it, and rolling it across your back and catching it in the other hand, like that kind of thing. Which is, he is right. That is an art that is going away. People aren't really doing that. He did a nice job. The audience seemed to really enjoy it.
It was an entertaining show, for sure.
Because I was like, how are we going to sit and watch a man juggle for an hour?
Right. So happy to see that was not the case. He kind of had 3 juggling acts throughout, separated with some comedy and some audience participation. His name is Matt Baker, by the way. So he apparently was on America's Got Talent season 2, and he apparently has holds 3 Guinness World Records for, they didn't say what.
Yeah, we don't know what, but he's got them.
Yeah.
So he was very fun. The crowd really liked him.
Yeah.
I just don't know that billing him as a juggler was,
No.
But
he is still doing the juggling workshop tomorrow. So that one will be juggling focused. So we will try to catch that for tomorrow.
We'll see.
I
am hopeful that I will gain some skills because I have tried. And I can throw like 3 times and then a ball goes and then I have to chase after it.
We shall see.
So hopefully Matt will be able to teach me how to do it right.
Yes. Apart from that, we took a lot of pictures this afternoon, evening, with the characters in their Alaska outfits with much shorter lines than Glacier Day.
This was also supposedly the last opportunity for the special Alaska outfits.
True.
So wanted to get more photos just because different backgrounds. The ones from this morning were in front of... We thought there would be a backdrop. There was not. So there's a couple pictures from this morning where the Walt Disney Theater mural is in the background, so Walt's head is like...
kind of just there behind the characters,
So wanted another time and angle, and the lines were not bad this evening.
Yes.
The lines for the princesses? Boy howdy.
Crazy. Yeah. And even Chippendale was very long.
But they only came out a couple times this sailing.
Right.
They also, at least on our sailing, did not have special outfits. Because we thought they might have special outfits for the Alaskan cruise, and they just were in their regular, unclothed ensembles.
Yeah. So we did that. We then went to dinner, which dinner this evening was the night 2 in Animator's Palate. Animation Magic. Got to do our drawing of the characters, which then, spoiler alert, the show for this day only on night 2.
The drawings come to life.
Yes, the drawings come to life and do a little dance number, and it's fun to see your drawings up on the screens, so always cute. I do like the night 1 show best, but this is my night 1 on the Magic and Wonder. This is my second favorite show at Animator's Palette, followed lastly by the Turtle Talk with Crush on the Dream and Fantasy. So, cute show. But apart from the show was the food. Food this evening, we tried quite a few of the regional inspirations and a lot of the recommendations of our server. So for our appetizers, we both had the porcini sacchetti, which is kind of a variation of the black truffle pasta per sets from the night 1 menu.
It was very good. No complaints here. I think it was probably the strongest appetizer of the night.
Yeah, I would say so.
That we had.
This was billed as a regional inspiration, so I think potentially the mushrooms might be regional.
Local, regional, we don't know.
But my comment about this dish, which was the same as the treasure, is I think the ratio of filling to pasta is a little too much pasta.
It's very similar to the black truffle pasta per sets, though. So if you like that, you're probably gonna like this appetizer as well.
Yes. I do think this one is richer in flavor than the per sets. But very, very good. I agree, probably the best of the night for us. Also had the Malaysian chicken satay, which was good.
It really paled in comparison to the treasure.
Yes.
I also had a bad piece that I had to spit out. But for the most part, the chicken was good quality. It just wasn't super flavorful.
Yeah.
The peanut sauce was there, and it was pretty decent. The cucumber vegetable bowl was straight vinegar.
Yeah.
I took a bite of the contents, and it almost hurt my mouth because it was just so vinegary. So basically, that was fine, but not as good as we'd had it on previous sailings.
Right. And then the last one that we tried was the salmon gravlax, which was the...
Well, I didn't try this.
You did not try this one. Which was another regional inspiration one. This one was fine. We've had so much salmon recently that there are other salmon dishes that have been better, but this one was still very good if you like just kind of smoked salmon. This one was like dill marinated salmon with randomly raspberries. So it was strange, but it was very good, very, very good salmon, very good quality salmon. But yeah, and then moving to soup.
I had the white cheddar and broccolini soup.
Yes.
Because I am forever chasing what we had on our honeymoon cruise on the Disney Fantasy in 2022.
This one was fairly close.
It was like broccoli was front and center, and the cheese was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
you go, girl," to the broccoli. So it was like broccoli soup. So if you like broccoli, you would like it.
True.
If you don't, I don't know that you would even think about ordering the soup anyway. But this is not what I had tonight is not like
Your broccoli cheddar soup at
right.
a normal restaurant.
This isn't going to be your typical broccoli cheddar soup. This is broccolini soup.
Yes.
With cheddar.
Yeah. And then entree wise, our server recommended 3 entrees. We ordered all 3 of them, 2 of which were regional inspirations. So you ordered the chicken schnitzel.
Which is my usual.
Yes. Don't really know what made it regional.
I think there's mushroom aspect on as more of a like topping type situation.
Okay.
It was good. I don't think it was as good as the treasure. I've learned that apparently there are different knives that you can receive. And my beef with my chicken dish is that I was given the baby knife and he was given a sharper knife. So for the past few nights, I've had a difficult time cutting some of my food. But now I know why. I could have asked for a sharper knife, but I did fine with the chicken. It was not dry. It was just, it's fried, so it's a little more difficult to cut. But it was good. The green beans weren't as flavorful or like seasoned. They were fairly bland. The potatoes were fine. I don't typically eat beef or pork. So I moved the topping on the potatoes off, and I tried to eat an onion, but it just was like, I might as well have been eating bacon. But the chicken itself was good. So basically, it was pretty darn good. It wasn't as good as what I've had before, but it was still very good.
And then the 2 entrees that I ordered, the regional inspiration was the Alaskan salmon. Again, more salmon. This one was cooked very well. This one was way better night and day from Frozen Night's salmon. Because that one was just way overcooked. This one was a little bit fishy, but not too bad. Cooked very well. It went very nicely. I really enjoyed the mash that was underneath it. And the, I think it was a red wine jus that was with it as well, which is odd for salmon, but flavor-wise went pretty well. So enjoyed that one. That was my favorite of the 2, but a lot of that was because I don't typically go for the other option. I just don't get it very often, so I figured why not and try it. I ordered the beef Wellington. Mushrooms are not really my jam. I know we got the porcini lascetti.
It depends on the mushroom.
True. The flavor-wise wasn't too bad, but the mushroom did kind of overpower a little bit for my liking. So it was done well for the Wellington that I had before on Disney Cruise Line especially. This one was very good for that. But my preference would lean more towards the salmon dish. So still good, but I preferred the salmon.
There seemed to be some issues with the kitchen tonight, with things not coming out as fast as
True.
as the serving team wanted them to. So, but overall, everything was good, including the desserts.
Yes. So desserts tonight was our favorite dessert, one of our favorite desserts on Disney Cruise Line, which is the celebration cake. And then we also ordered the regional inspiration, which was the strawberries and cream cake. And this one was one of the kitchen delays and came out a little bit later. really between the two, similar flavors, but way different in the sense of the strawberries and cream was super light and mostly whipped cream.
I was gonna say, if you want whipped cream with just a whisper of strawberries,
yeah,
that's your pick. But if you want more
strawberry,
more decadent strawberry flavor, the celebration cake is the way to go.
Yes. But yeah, both are pretty good. If I had to pick one, obviously the celebration cake. I also ordered, which I don't normally do, a after dinner cocktail. So ordered an espresso martini, and there's no prices on the menu, so I wasn't really sure what to expect with it, but ended up being after the automatic gratuity, which is added, the 18% automatic gratuity. It was $14.16. So in my eyes, not too bad for what it was. Very good espresso martini. So I might have to get that again in the future. We'll have to see. But yeah, overall, very nice evening at Animator's Palate.
We are moving a lot.
We are moving a lot.
So that we're doing fine. I shouldn't say we. You're doing totally fine. I'm doing a little less fine, but I'm fine. And mostly it's just the worry that I will not be doing fine, because the movement is probably the most severe it's been.
Yes, thus far.
Which is a surprise, because we had heard from other folks that day 2, the first sea day, was the worst day. So, but things are rocking and rolling out there.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for calmer water soon, but things aren't necessarily calming down for us right now, because it's not our robe rewind time. We're still dressed.
Right.
Because the dueling pianos begins in 15 minutes.
So we will head to check that out. I'll put a clip of that right here.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be the native then, like no king was before. Brushing up on looking down, working on my thus far, or rather uninspiring thing. Sing it! Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
I love the swing.
It's 11:13 on a Saturday.
Oh, that's very accurate.
The Disney crowd shuffles in. There's a cute girl sitting across from me, making love, playing her harmony.
But yeah, hopefully we enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Not sure yet, because that would be in the future for us right now. Mm-hmm. But that will do it for our day in Ketchikan and our day 6 of the cruise.
We have to lose an hour. We move the clocks forward an hour. So we're going to be partying until tomorrow.
Yeah. So busy day today, evening today. But tomorrow is a sea day, so a little bit more relaxing. It's also churro waffle day. Time 2.
Gotta pack up.
Gotta pack, that's true.
So lots going on tomorrow, next week for you. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. But that will do it for us for today. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you real soon.